Stand outside for a bit and you'll feel it. Our planet is becoming warmer. Here in Trinidad and Tobago, as in the rest of the world, we're experiencing the effects of greenhouse gas GHG emissions,
like methane and carbon dioxide, that trap heat in our environment.
If you've been paying attention to how many more violent storms and heat waves are happening all around the world, those are side effects of the increasing GHG emissions. So how do we as global citizens lessen the likelihood of living in a much warmer world before it's too late? The Paris Agreement seeks to address that, and Trinidad and Tobago is one of the 192 signatories that signed on to this multilateral environmental agreement. The main objective of this MEA is to make sure global temperature does not increase by more than 1.5 degrees Celsius through a reduction in global greenhouse gas emissions. Sadly, as it stands, the global temperature is set to increase by 1.5 degrees Celsius sometime in the 2030s. That's only 10 years from now, so we have some work to do, especially us in TNT. Our economy is heavily dependent on oil and gas. This industry involves processes that emit high levels of carbon dioxide, not good news for the environment. So as a signatory to the Paris Agreement, we've made certain commitments targeted towards the power generation sector, industrial sector, and the transportation sector. As a contributor to the global carbon dioxide emissions, Trinidad and Tobago has to report on our GHG emissions and reduce them by 15% by 2030 from what they would have been if we did nothing. So next time you're thinking of taking a ride in your carbon dioxide emitting vehicle to pick up lunch, how about helping out with our nationally determined contributions by taking a walk? And if you're wondering how we're doing so far, there's a National Climate Mitigation Monitoring, Reporting and Verification System, MRV. The MRV contains information on the sources of greenhouse gas emissions, how we're going to deal with it, and what we've actually done about it. So check it out. A significant factor in how we achieve our environmental targets is our human resource employed in the high GHG emitting industries. Just Transition, which protects workers' rights whose jobs would be impacted by the environmental policies, will address the changes from high carbon to low carbon industries. It focuses on the active creation of green jobs, like those based on renewable energy and electric vehicle technologies. This transition will create new jobs and afford current employees the opportunity to retool, reschool, and reskill in order to be employable in the new green economy. For more information on environmental issues in Trinidad and Tobago, please visit the Environmental Policy and Planning Division's Facebook and Instagram pages. See you there.